Yeah, there we go. Cigars Reverb, thank you very much for the sub. Yes. Finally, chaos. So this week, we have a chaos draft queue that we're gonna go jump into and roll many dice. Uh, this is a draft queue that's around until tomorrow here. The Vintage Cube making a return for the next couple weeks, couple few weeks, with a pretty heavy overhaul. There was an article about it that went up today talking about the changes. What makes it a chaos draft? So a chaos draft is a draft, like if you do a chaos draft in real life, a chaos draft is a draft where you're just drafting with random packs. So normally you draft with like three of whatever the current set is. Uh, Chaos Draft, this is 24 random packs, effectively. I think the article had a list of what the packs were. It's not true random, but it's 24 individual different packs for the 8 players for the 3 packs. So that's what makes it chaos. Um, it's fun to do this, in shops. You just, you know what, time for a chaos draft, and you just whatever 3 packs people buy from the boosters up at the front, then everyone drafts like normal. It's great. Um, yes, but yeah, so that's what we're doing today. We're trying to draft chaos. But yeah, so Vintage Cube. The main bit out of the Vintage Cube article that stuck with me was the note of like the Vintage Cube is not a museum; it's a format, and like with that as your baseline, that makes a lot of sense on most of the changes. Leaving only a couple that I really like, think that would still be served to be in, but understand that you want to make a larger shake up of it. So you're not just making a box of the world's greatest hits. Real world, again, the way we've done Chaos Draft at stores before is just like you buy 3 packs from the shop, um, and or and just play with those. And the shops I've drafted at usually will have like in the past have had like standard plus sets, and then a number of like random old sets that just kind of like never sold out. Uh, and so you get like a kind of wide range of packs. It's fun. So you can't use like Fallen Empires packs. Those aren't 15 cards. That was one of the stipulations. Uh, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's fair. Like Avalanche Riders and Plow Under have been like are there just for historical rather than anything else. Ooh, close up here at the top for Chaos Draft winners. All right. Let's get things rolling. We're gonna go ahead and jump on in. You can get on the screen, please. Okay, 600 players. That's actually a little higher than I expected for a format like this. Um, these smaller formats tend to have like like for a rough estimate, like a Vintage Cube usually has like 3K ish players. I expected a format like this to have like 400. So I have no idea what to open. I don't know what packs we have in here. Again, there's a list on the. There was like a list on the article. I didn't bother like remembering it because it's Chaos Draft. Oh, all my settings got messed. No, all my audio settings got messed. Hold on, I gotta... Hell. Okay, we need to figure out what we're picking first. That's terrible. That's not it. Venture into the dungeon. Oh, this set sucks for like what we're looking at here. Because when I say that, I mean a lot of the cards in here are very uh like dungeony stuff, and we're extremely not finding any of that. All right. There we go. Card is the one I want down. Okay. So now we can look at it. This pack is just dead as hell. I don't care about much of it at all. I think Deadly Dispute is the big one because this is a really good, like, this is the best version of this card that's existed. Uh, so we're gonna go with that. Yeah, that pack looked just dreadful. I don't really know what else to say about it. Um, Rare's missing from this. With Symmetry Matrix, Rager is a fine card. Cliff Stomper wants us to be a little more red. I'm completely fine having a Rager. That's good. Black is a fine place to be in a format like this. Uh, since removal tends to be at a pretty high premium if we can find something like that. Yeah. How do I... Okay, I can't even see what the boosters are. They're just Chaos Booster. Yeah, Might. Very good card. This has been seeing modern play pretty heavily. Instinct, Cabal Writ. I'm sorry. Is this a pack of Torment that's black cards are unplayably bad? Alright, that's fine. Inkhorn Harvest. So the problem with Torment is that Torment is basically like made to be the mono black set, and the black cards in here are like not what we want. Cabal Ritual ain't gonna do anything in shade form's quite like poor. So we've got like shade form isn't unplayable bad, it's just, you know. You, you know. Um Wow, that's 7 mana creature. This is... I'm gonna grab this monk because the monk is playable. I don't like anything I see in here, though. Okay, black looks like it's dead as hell. We should probably start shifting. Like, if Torment didn't have cards for us, then, like, nothing is going to. Right? So, Memory Erasure. Opponent starts with Memory Erasure in play. It's a good way to get killed. Naya Battle Mage is actually quite strong. It's a tapper. Sanctum Gargoyle? It's hard to, like, work with in the sense that I don't know how much artifacts we're going to have. Like, yeah, we can pick up the Rager we already have, and it's a flyer. If we can get a couple other artifacts that make it good, that's good. I think Naya Battle Mage is the other pick in here. Gift of the Gargantuan's fine. Memory Erosion is, like, a joke. But, like, I don't know. Not really one I super like in Limited. Wow, these sets are... The sets keep coming and they don't stop coming. So we've got Fate Reforged. This is basically bathe in Dragonfire and nothing else in here. Actually, not nothing else. Jeskai Sage is quite good. I should be kinder to that card. But like the rune marks are pretty bad. I think Bathe is gonna be fine. This is like good removal. Again, I want to. Yeah, Sage is fine. That's not that bad of a card here. All right, let's keep that up. Mogis Marauder. Okay. Dog. Minotaur Skull Cleaver attacks for 4. Mogis Marauder sort of attacks for 4. Armed, I mean, it's the same-ish card, but it hands off the haste. White is right out. That's just not real. The trick with Nessie and Kursar being, like, outclassed these days is that the card's still, like, fine. Death Wish. Nantuko. Book Burning. Nantuko Monastery is an ass kicker. This land kicks ass. It's a green-white activation for a 4/4 first strike if you have Threshold. Quiet Speculation is quite cool. Uh-huh. Suntail Hawk. Maybe I should pick up the Suntail Hawk. Sure. I probably should pick the Suntail Hawk. Instead, we have a Soul Gorger Org. Spirits get +1, that's fine. This one's fine. Spirit Summoning is also... I'm not gonna get another lesson, am I? That's still probably okay, but I'd probably want to, like, shift my curve more. Because I would have to get, like, lucky. No, I don't think there is another Strixhaven in here. Yeah, Thrill is fine. Many of the Mighty, Knoll Camp. This doesn't make goblins. Spiked Pit. You know what? Dungeon Crawler is a 1 mana 2/1. Cliff Stomper, Union is going to find 2. This is a threat and that makes a Power Stone. This is a land destruction spell. It's kind of funny. These are not real. This is actually playable. Okay, so red looking real. Book burning is not real. Let's not. let's leave book burning off the table, please. I'm gonna do it. This is a pretty dire looking start here. The black drying up wasn't nice, and that our opening pack was one of the worst packs I've ever seen. And okay, Keeper of Kukus, artifact creature +1/+0, camp block. That's cute. Korean Ranger, this card's like really good. Crypt Rats. Crypt Rats, huh? Black wasn't around in that first pack, but Crypt Rats is a reason to be in black. Very strong one. Other cards in here that are good. Cloud Elemental. Ranger's obviously real. Rats. Leatherback Baloth. Alright. That's maybe a bridge too far. We probably aren't really allies, because that's not, like, super anything in here. Nothing below the cut. Coercion's black 2. It's kind of the line for that effect. Here, Claws of Valakut. This is one of my favorite islands. I love Bowl Island. Good one. Halimar Depths was really hyped up on its release. I don't know that I can switch to football at this stage. Might want to try because I don't like the rest of the pack. It's basically Claws of Valakut or bust. I feel very directionless on color 2. I might go Claws. Okay. Screen Prospector. Run Amok's actually a quite good trick. +3/+3 and trample for 2. Prospector's not a limited card. If I had football, Sylvan Awakening's like better than it. Like it's fine. It's not Rude Awakening, but it gets the job done. Yeah, probably Run Amok. I know that we're in red, and so I'm trying to figure out what we're in red with, and the answer seems to be very bad cards. Huh. Unnatural Selection. That doesn't say legend. It just says wall, so you could legend things back in the day. There's nothing in here I like at all, huh? Even in black or red or white, we're not. Which is weird, because, like, this is the set where, like, both Boros and Orzhov have, like, cards. Grab this specifically for a sideboard. Pygmy Pyrosaur, Defender of Chaos, SWAT. It might have evokes. Okay. Well, I guess I could have swapped over to green, but, like, that feels like such a hard commit on the 4th swap over. SWAT is fine. We're here to defeat Chaos. I ain't defending Chaos. Flying Death Touch. Ground Death Touch. And then, like, some tricolor cards I'm not really gonna try. Okay with a... These are creatures, too. This is a Stinkweed Imp with no text. Silent. This is make goats for your not devotion. Oh, legions, huh? Yep, these are sure some 5-mana 3/3s. Wyvern Vigilantes? I think this is fine. Elven Cash. Get a Brigand. Professor. And sort of fill this out. Playing a lot of Forge. That's cool. All right. Let's see what pack 3 can do here. Oh, a 3-1 that wants more copies of itself. All right. Yeah, Raphaelos is like an incredibly silly card. So we got Crypt Rats. Looking for creatures that beat out, like... Oh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Is that what's up? All right. Yeah. What if we can get this to mono red? Grab the Reins is actually a real card, by the way. Just want you to know this. This is like... It's not quite threatened, by the way. It doesn't untap. There's not much as chaos as going in on the Charbelcher. Yeah, the mirror. Like, look, there's like a couple other cards in there that were like considerable, but like, let's be real. Huh. 16. I would need minimum 7 more cards, and actually more like 12. Or not like 12, but the best card in this pack is Skywheeler's Shot, followed by Restoration Gearsmith, followed by like a couple odds and ends. Prophetic Prism just to like cycle. I'm gonna grab the combat trick. It's a giant growth on attacking. Okay. Jawbone Duelist is probably best in here. This works out with some of our combat tricks if we can engineer a trade in some way. Near death experience. Flame Slash. All right. Eat it, bathe in dragon fire. Like that's what I'm talking about. Phyrexian Unlife. Artillerize. Okay. Yeah, Flame Slash is just the same card, but 1 mana instead of 3. Says a lot about how powerful it is that Blade and Dragonfire is like real. Okay, I'm feeling good about where we are now. It's indestructible. What do you want? Prezark, thanks for the sub. Doing a chaos check and showing support for one another. I need 6 jacks to post, not share this message. Sure, you're always there to kill chaos. Someone needs it. Fiery Conclusion is probably it. We are having problems with bodies. We're having a lot of problems with bodies. What do we got? We got Bloodfire Dwarf, Scamp, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I'm still picking Fiery Conclusion, but like, I think the rest of this needs to be just filler bodies. All right. Axe Grinder Giant. Axe Grinder Giant can get the job. Hey, fodder launch. How you doing? Scrapwork Rager might make the deck. We'll see. Needle Drop's funny. Vivid Craig's cool. Yeah. Here's a... Got an axe grind. Alright, this has Menace. And, I couldn't make it cheaper by... Sure. A crawworm by another name, indeed. This is 23 cards right here.
The fuck? A Soul Gorger Org?
We're in a bad way. So I changed colors like 2 or 3 times in this draft.
I see.
This is 23 cards and it's every playable. What makes the deck? This is it. This is the deck right here.
So you're gonna try to honest Charbelcher.
I'm trying to honest Charbelcher, yes.
Well, Charbelcher's not terrible. It can do between 0 and 7 damage, you know.
Oh,
2 mana 1/1 or a 4 mana 1/1.
but I love 4 mana 1/1. Ooh, here we are.
Yes.
I think we've done honest Charbelcher once before. The pack on my left wanted me to be in green, but sadly that wasn't where I was picking. I was picking the other way in pack 1.
They're like any playable white cards. Like no.
Sanctum Gargoyle and
Militant Monk.
Like black is like Crypt Rats on a splash.
Crypt Rats on a splash.
Are you ready for...
Well, how much black mana do you really need? Like 3? Yeah, book burning. Yeah.
We got book burning. Yeah, they updated the client and it made everything wrong again. Okay, so if
Story of our life.
So if I cut Scrapwork Rager, I'm at 23.
I'm going to recommend a interesting 23rd card. You want to hear me out? What it might be?
What are you thinking?
Mountain.
Make the Charbelcher work.
Just like play 18. Actually, Scrapwork Rager is completely playable as a 4 mana as a striped bear.
Even with I don't want to play the swamp though.
Yeah.
This is probably better than like a lot of cards in this deck, let's be real, but
we're going for Claws of the Valakut for mountain likers.
Yeah.
There are worse things you can do.
We still have Soul Gorger Orc.
Hey, as long as they aren't playing burn, Soul Gorger Org is pretty terrible.
or flyers, or creatures, or magic.
I mean, we could literally cut the org now that we're playing the striped bears.
All right, well.
Yeah, our org combos with
So,
scrapbook
yeah,
ranger.
that's a good combo.
Do we have any really
Please.
terrible? Do we have any really terrible spells? Because there's like, I remember Vorak Battle Horns being like playable. It's like 3 mana, right?
3 and then 1 to equip, and it's trample and can only be
That's
single blocked.
no,
Or
it's
2, sorry, 2.
and,
Yeah,
two
sorry,
and
2.
one. Yeah, so it's
2
3
and 1.
total.
Yeah, 3.
It's not the
Yes.
worst. More playable than Darksteel. If we had like completely trash spells, we were still playing.
I'm just gonna.
Now, if that were World Gorger Dragon, this would be a different thing.
Yeah. All right, let's speed run 3 games.
What do you mean? I feel like this is going to be 6 games, all hard fought in a 3-0.
Because of how jank this deck is, agreed.
I mean, everybody else is doing this shit too. You know?
Yeah, like, so our first pick was Deadly Dispute out of one of the worst packs I've ever seen in life. It's the D&D set, and a ton of the cards in that set just say like do the dungeon, and we're in a chaos draft, so none of those work. Chaos draft is the one where is just like the packs are, yeah, like from these it's 24 packs, and the packs are like, if we look at the article it tells us what the packs are. But oh my god, everything's broken again. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, sounds fine. Close the game chat.
Oh, we can build to smash our scrapwork ranger.
Yeah, trample.
Yeah, we can only help that we're playing with people we drafted with.
End step.
Cycle.
1 mana cycling.
I'm happy that we're playing both Bathe and Dragonfire and Flame Slash.
I think that rules. This is a land destruction.
Yeah, land destruction.
You know, land destruction. You know, land destruction.
Hey, if they're in the Chaos Zone, maybe we can pull off one of their land colors.
That'd be good.
Probably their mountain, because that's
step.
you know. 2 mana shock.
2 mana shock. Are they gonna play something? I'm a 3 mana zap.
We could only hope.
Probably.
Yeah. We do it just to not pass the turn.
Yeah, the other problem is like if it was on the Merfolk side, it'd be like I don't believe you, but it's on the Wizards. Wizard is like
Wizard's is like evergreen
yeah.
creature type.
Oh, I know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Nightmare Beast.
Here's my 4 mana 2/2 and my 4 mana 2/2 and my. Give me that mountain, please. Yoink. Kill it in response. No, they know how to.
The void cards, even though they are colorless, they have a color identity that is defined by the.
This is better than any card we.
Yeah,
this is better than any card no deck.
Because it has a red mana symbol on the card, so it is a red color identity card. It's the long and short of it.
All right, here's the best.
Color indicator pips also matter. So, like, if you're playing Westvale Abbey, that is a black card because Ormondal on the back has a black color indicator.
Yeah.
Even though the card has no color, no casting cost, it is not a spell.
So,
how many craw worms does it take to win a game?
I'm sure hoping it's 1.
Sure.
You got it, boss.
We're not the only one playing drugs.
Yeah, I mean, again, best card in the deck by a mile. I want to game log. 2 bottom.
Good news.
Their hand must be just trash. Anyway. Here we go.
Get him, crawl worm.
Crawl worm.
He's got a grudge to grind.
I believe in crawl worm. Oh shit.
Hmm?
Indestructible.
We picked the wrong one.
I'm sorry, you opened a mound. Damn, that's a way better set than we had.
Yeah. Well, that's where they got their fire knives, right?
Yeah. Okay, good news. 7 means we can play and use Charbelcher.
And we'll have a 3/1 first strike.
Yeah.
That was rape for 4 mana back in the day.
We have them dead next turn.
Yeah.
Any body has them dead without using the trick, and the trick has them dead. Alright, show me your splash. Pivot is such a strong word with implications of...
Lacerate flesh. Okay, they're gonna they'll kill our guy. And because Built to Smash sucks, we can't save it.
It's
not brute force.
It's not brute force.
Even Infuriate would have done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have played our guy for 1 extra
I
damage. Yeah, I was narrating as you were shaking your mouse.
I was thinking in my head I should play the scamp, but I had already passed on it, and I'm like, all right, well,
we missed 1 damage.
All right, get me for it.
Wait, what does scamp do?
On death, damage equal to its power.
Hmm.
So, you know,
we can kill Built to Smash can do even more. All right. We Built to Smash the scamp.
I just don't believe you.
Negated.
Negate. Fine.
Oh, they're gonna go to 2. And we have a creature that if they kill, they go to 1. So they're in tough tough spot.
I mean, they need 3 blockers.
They need 3 blockers, and if they, there we go.
Yeah!
Eat it, nerd. Now, the one good thing about this is sideboarding is really easy.
Okay, so here's how we sideboard. Don't bring in Soul Gorger Org against the player with fire.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Or reality, or yeah, don't do that.
And we don't bring in Cloud of the Dominus because we don't want to use auras against the burn people. It's +1/+1 in haste is okay. There was an aura in Theros that had escape. That was 1 mana red +1/+0 in haste.
Well,
that was a good aura that did that.
I mean, this is going pretty good so far. Yeah, all right. This card kind of sucks, actually.
Yeah. Why have they switched to target attacking creature? Like, that one makes sense because it's fucking Predator Strike, and that card's really powerful and limited, but...
well, that's
Useful Knight.
That's a card. Okay.
They won't see it coming when we run amok. It'll be fine.
They'll have to discard 2 cards and not have it, so... Alright.
We just have to give our Sweatworks Brawler first strike.
Yeah.
I don't think Gray Ogre is better than some of our creatures.
Most of our creatures are Gray Ogre is kind of the thing. That's the line. I don't think we have worse than Gray Ogre, but we have Gray Ogre. I have Lightning Bolt.
You have Lightning Bolt.
That's definitely what this card is.
I think that was played in some builds of Modern Burn.
I remember it was like a one of for some time. It was like the last lava spike in your deck.
Like you're playing when you're out of what is the one? Sacrifice a mountain. When you're out of those something shards, I don't know.
All right.
Ah, indeed.
Yep. We have some cards.
We're gonna Hill Giant. Go.
I don't like playing Hill Giant here, but
I mean, what else?
what else am I doing? Sure.
It's getting
Hitting
convoluted.
me with world's worst counter spells.
Oh, you can't say that about Convolute.
I
Convolute's bad. But
mean,
Convolute nears playability.
It does. It is close to playable.
It nears it.
We are. Please.
We're not blocking.
Okay, our opponent has just as bad cards, which is great. Alright.
When they go to kill our guy, we can collateral damage in response. We call those 1-for-1s in the business.
Oh.
Or it just works.
Or it just works. Alright. Three. You can't.
Okay.
Attack me. You need to attack me right now.
There's a card like that. That whole cycle of comments from Lord of the Rings
Thank
is
you.
actually making
Yeah. So okay, the mistake they made is they actually attacked me.
we can Claws of the Valakut them. And then we have no bad draws. We want to get that down under counter spell, or we just want to get our claws in.
Let's get our claws in. Because this is worth so many points. And it also immediately makes them have to kill this.
Now, but little do they know that they will take collateral damage from that.
Mm-hmm.
More likely, they will hold back a blocker with first strike.
Yes. Anyway, real damage starts now. Here's half your life total, and I'm holding 8.
We're holding.
8.
We're holding burn.
8.
Yeah, we're holding burn.
Burn, maybe. So they can hit me for $1 billion, but it's not my life total. It's only.
They can only hit us for. Okay, do we kill their guy, or do we go for their brain? Do you have any 1-mana creatures in the deck?
Yes.
Actually, do you think Charbelcher can do 7?
Yeah, I think Charbelcher is more likely to be. I'm gonna get the guy. Because the guy can, again, with 5 cards in hand, they can kill me with this in 2 turns. Most likely this gets counterspelled. That's the actual outcome, but I want that. I want negate here.
Well, if they cancel this, they can't cancel Charbelcher.
That's why I want negate here. Alright. Please don't have anything else real. Sure, a 2/2.
Thorns Legak. Oh, Moloch. I was about to say Legak.
Alright. So they've got hit me for 4.
It'd be more if they have prowess.
Yes. I want to draw a mountain.
So you can play artillery, or not artillery, you can like dwarven vigilantes.
Mm-hmm. We saw you from across the tavern and we really dig your vibe. Okay.
Actually, the dwarves hate your vibes. That's why they deal damage to you.
Your vibes are just rancid.
Yeah. Charbelcher can target anything, by the way.
Uh-huh.
So if we have to kill a lizard,
If we have to kill a lizard. So
we can pray.
They have a silent departure engraved, but it costs 5.
Ah. Iliatos enraptured.
Uh-huh.
We saw you from across the tavern, and we really did.
We really dig.
Rock and stone, everyone.
Oh shit.
Do we belch their lizard?
No, because we're not going to die here.
Okay. We just block the
We block the
Sage of Fables.
Yeah, we block the Sage of Fables or whatever.
Alright, so we need Belcher to do 2
Yeah,
damage.
we need 2 damage out of the Belcher. That's it.
We either need 2 damage out of this Belcher or 6 damage out of the next one.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just gonna block the Malak here. I'm not gonna like get owned by a blue instant that they showed.
Wait. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, this has prowess. It doesn't matter. Like the fact that I'd kill this in combat is irrelevant.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Come on, baby. 2 or more.
2 damage. All right.
We're going to throw the Belcher at him.
And then we're gonna chuck the Belcher at him. That's right, we're throwing the Belcher.
We could pay for Spell Pierce.
Ugh.
From the heart of hell, I stab at thee!
Chuck Belcher, yeah! We have to know. Would have missed.
Would have missed.
Look, first you play the gun, then you fire the gun, then you throw the gun, then Superman dies.
That's true.
This deck won a match.
I've made my prediction already.
Yeah. Everyone else's deck doesn't have a Charbelcher. You saw the creatures our opponent was on.
Mm-hmm.
The Moloch was like far and away the best creature they possibly had.
Oh, ye of little faith. I know that we are getting the hard fought 6-0.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. All right.
Bloodfire Dwarf. It's not actually the worst.
Yeah, could be.
A little worse without damage on the stack, but hey, that's a lot of cards from history. I like their swamp. That's frequently the swamp I use.
All right. We got collateral damage as like an anti-removal card. Also a removal. Yes.
Our opponent can also do nothing and get beat up by 1 mana 1/1 and 2 mana 2/2.
Yes. If I waited till 5, I could make it a real stone, right?
You can just Yes, you could make it a real stone rain.
I could make it a real stone rain. If they fail to do anything on 3, I'm just gonna eat their land because, stone raining the opponent who's not doing anything is a...
Cycle their SWAT. Means they need to find their land.
Yeah. Because,
SWAT's a good card.
yeah, SWAT, this is one I have, we picked up. Just SWAT is real. Please.
Although it's not the art with Phage. That's the one I like.
Okay. Colors appeared. What do we got here? 2/3 menace.
You want to eat their mountain?
Yeah, absolutely. Thinking if I want to eat the Strangler here.
Just like throw Bloodfire Dwarf
Yeah,
at it.
it's just throw Bloodfire Dwarf at it.
It's a Hurloon Minotaur.
It beats every creature we have.
I know we have a 3/3.
We do have a 3/3, but we're about to hit them on a land and put them back. I think we need to be on the front foot.
Get them in.
That's my thought process.
You're the master of your domain.
It's funky. I know this is literally a Hurloon Minotaur, but all right, Petrovark.
We have our combo of collateral damage and Soul Surge Elemental. In our business, we call that a combination.
Yum. I love eating lands.
I do too.
What?
Mmm. Blood
Okay.
Toll Harpy.
Sure. Petrovark's just not getting in.
I guess we're not attacking. With our 4-mana 2/2. Maybe not a surprise third color. Okay, it's better to play the Scourge first because you can play the Sprawler pre-combat attack for 5 with it. Okay. Maybe we just play the Brawler then. They're trading off.
Because this is Menace and it'll get through no matter what next turn.
That's not...
Assumedly. The thing is that they didn't play Wasn't 2, so I'm assuming that any play they make is 1 creature.
Yeah. Unless they have, make 2 1/1 Sprout creature tokens or whatever.
What the fuck?
Or anything. They could be...
They could just have any goddamn card in the universe over there.
We shouldn't try predicting.
Yeah. No, we really shouldn't. They have a Nephilim. We cut them off Nephilim mana.
Yeah, we cut them off.
They're mono black 4-color.
What's that Nephilim? Is that that's not... Is it Dune Brood? Yeah, it's Dune Brood Nephilim, isn't it? Green, black,
non-blue.
Yeah. Death Rattle.
They get their
when
land
you
back.
absolutely positively have to get your mountain back.
They did choose to get the mountain back.
Lightning Bolt. Wow.
Dunspar's Nephilim.
I mean, who cares what actions they take?
I literally don't care what you do from this point on, as long as it's
not Smelt. Don't play Smelt.
Yeah, we wanted to keep them off red, obviously.
Yes, so they couldn't cast Smelt.
Mm.
You know, I feel like 1 mana, I feel like
Sprouting Thronix.
exile target artifact should be a thing that's been on a red card, but it just isn't. Lightning.
The exile target artifact is on some cards.
Oh, it's not now. It's cast into the fire now.
Yeah.
But before cast onto the fire, it wasn't.
Yeah. Anyway,
at least not on a red card, at least.
I've been blightning.
All right, they have a good card in their deck.
Okay.
But they're on the fucking clock.
They're on the clock.
They could die next turn. If Belcher flips out. That's 2 damage.
And a card.
And a card. If we were nerds, we could sit out and actually do the math
I
on how
know.
Belcher could do, but screw that. See, Belcher would have sucked. So
Yep, easy.
easy.
We get to know the result.
We get to know.
Yeah. The other reason I like doing that is it gets me some more mana so that I can, like, Charbelcher plus whatever card I draw in a turn.
Yeah.
Anyway, opponent on 7. So, Island, right?
No. No, don't betray the Nephilim like that.
That would suck. I want to see the Nephilim. If you're going to play a card, that's what you kind of need to play here.
Oh, we haven't seen any Ravnica cards out of them.
5.
Was that Guild Pact that the
6.
Nephilim was in, or was it Dissension? A 4/6.
You got it, boss.
Does not block a 3/3 menace.
Does double damage of the flip, so it's only 2.
Okay.
Are you
Do you
dead?
die today?
No.
You die next turn.
Anyway.
Okay, yeah, we can still attack. Do we just want to feed the Rager to their
I mean,
4/6?
we eat it with Bathe.
Ah, that's true. That's 1-for-1 because the Rager replaced itself.
Yes. And I'm fine doing that because I want more bodies off the table so that the Menacer is more of a threat.
I can also choose to die.
That's one of the other options here, too. Anyway, so one non-land flip now is the end of the game. So everybody's deck is just full of garbage. Right? Like we're just doing like this is the most chaos where just who knows what could happen.
Because there are strategies to playing Chaos Draft. Normally it is just you go the way you play Chaos Draft is you go back to basics.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? What did you learn in limited school when you were a boy? You pick removal and you pick creatures with evasion. Those 2 things are all you need.
I remember these parts of it.
It makes synergistic cards a lot worse. So just pick removal no matter how bad.
Halfway there.
We're halfway there. Oh, did they play almost every card they played was black anyways.
Yeah,
so
they
I
played
guess,
they played one card on white and they played Blightning.
So the land destruction might do something.
Charbelcher was won a game. Game 2 was literally no card but Charbelcher.
Yeah.
I'd like to draw this.
You mean your good creature?
Yes. It didn't do all the damage, but no other card would have. It only did like 4 damage in that, but like it needed to be Charbelcher because we were dead on board.
See, I'm thinking if you're thinking about the game where Charbelcher reveals 20, think about what that means and how horrifying that would be. That means we would draw like we kept like a 6-lander.
Well, it only needs
we
reveal.
kept 6. We kept like 6 lands and Charbelcher, and we had.
And then the bottom of our deck was every land.
Was it every land?
Yeah, Charbelcher, it only needs to reveal 10 because it always will reveal a mountain for double. So, well, I got my wish.
You got your wish.
Wow, this hand's really good. I say when it looks like 7 cards in no lands. Let's
Now this you can't beat.
Yeah, this is fine. I'd probably throw Dwarven Vigilantes down, because that card's actually the worst card in our deck by like.
Actually, it's kind of good with the Skull Cleaver. I don't know. Either that or the Bloodfire Dwarf. This is a race to the bottom here.
It's true, that is our 23rd and our 23rd competing.
A Phyrexian Goblin Warrior.
Scamp.
Still think the Phyrexian creature type was a mistake.
It doesn't terribly have like a unifying bit to it, you know?
It makes cards wordier.
Speaking of wordy, this thing's gonna ask me to make a mistake every time I hit with it. I could, you know, build a smash and then 8, but I don't want to do that yet.
Not yet.
It's gonna ask me to make a mistake about 3 times and then make an actually good decision the 4th time.
Oh, I misread Minotaur Skull Cleaver. I thought it was Vaishino First Blade, but no, it's not. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
I'm sorry, you missed a land drop too. Well, time for killing.
Roll makes me stronger. We might kill them next turn with Built to Smash.
Yes, we have exactly lethal with Built to Smash next turn. We have a 4 plus 8. So. Mono red kills the Green Lord.
If they okay, they're leaving mana up. That doesn't mean anything.
Especially not.
See, now it can't go. Now it can't go wrong because if they screw our trick over, we can just blast them.
SWAT.
Toxic stench. And
breath.
they timed it at the beginning of combat.
Bad, so I can't. Yeah, I can't build the smash here.
I guess we just blast them.
Yeah, we just collateral damage. Throw this.
They'll take 4. Wait, are they still dead?
They go to 1.
No, they take 4 from this. Yeah, they go to 1. Toxic Stench is a way to deal with Cacophony Scamp because it would have had 0 power.
Yes, that's the main reason I did the throw there instead of letting it resolve.
Oh.
Also, Toxic Stench has this like hilarious art to me.
Yeah.
You get -1/-1 from that.
Unless you have Threshold.
Yeah. In which case, like, Doc Ock kills you or whatever. Let's see what this is, right?
They miscounted, but maybe they just didn't want to give a 1.
Yeah, they're at 1 against me. Like,
they could have played it. They could have played a creature.
All right.
And
2 more to go.
2 more to go.
What a deck. This kicks ass. This deck is so bad. It's very lucky.
Gratifying.
It is. It's nice to see, like, yeah, it is as everyone does say. Red deck does win.
It's true. We're built to smash.
Mm-hmm. Just hitting each other with sticks and rocks. Nobody has better rocks than red. Yeah. We have many rocks. We have Soul Gorger Org. The other card, by the way, I was going to pick over Soul Gorger Org, but Soul Gorger Org, but didn't swap quick enough, was Suntail Hawk.
I see.
Just that was the level of pick that was, by the way.
No, we don't have Reckless Charge, else we'd be playing
Look,
it.
I'm speedrunning this so I can get to watching some Vikings. Clearly.
Yeah, that is tonight.
Yeah, we get to hit the main Tarkenton years. Purple Beetle. We have the Purple Beetle years.
Now
All
what I
right.
need to do is play some more Deep Rock because I didn't realize that the summer thing was ending so soon. I want my Shark Hat.
This hand's unplayable.
No, it's got one really good card.
It does. That's why I kept it.
Sarah Fourth Land.
All right, I would appreciate like a 3-drop. I won't even ask for a 2-drop. Yeah, that's fine.
Return to Phalanx. I've won a lot of games with Return to Phalanx.
Yeah, this is classics of Defender. Like 3/3 blocks well and can attack.
I think we're running 17. I tried to talk him into running the 18th.
Yeah. I actually would have if it didn't make Charbelcher specifically worse.
Yeah, it makes Charbelcher like 0.5%
Yeah, I know.
worse. But still, that's enough. That's tangible.
It's not half. It's like 4.
You're right. That's
Hey, it's that creature.
it's a 3-drop.
It's a really good creature, actually. This thing like can threaten the attack over return phalanx. Next turn it'll be 4/4. Like that's actually kind of good because it gets the heat off of Charbelcher. Now there's like a game going on, and our opponent needs to like do something.
Deploy the Minotaur. You were thinking about just killing their guy?
I was thinking about just killing that guy and attacking for 4. I'm just gonna attack for 4 and see what happens. Sure. Show me Last Gasp.
Feebleness.
That's the worst Last Gasp you could possibly play. It makes the trade happen, but we still... It's the worst possible. That's just enough over the line, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares? Like, that's a mathematically created trick just good enough to get the job done. Anyway, from here, I'm activating Charbelcher at your face, like, basically every turn. Unless I need to, like, kill threats, which I can do a good amount of that.
Oh, we can do one of them out of that.
I said that's pretty good.
Everything gets too. If we get too unnerved, we can just start activating Charbelcher, pointing it at guys.
Yeah, we can just start pointing it at threats. Like,
it'll work eventually.
They have not deployed a threat yet. That has 4 toughness.
And it's we'll take 3 damage for killing it.
It's true. Mountain has entered the revealed cards now.
And Mountain has entered the chat. Belcher puts him on the bottom in a random order, right?
Chosen order.
Hmm.
Our bottom card is currently a mountain. So, our deck right now has 10 lands in the top 26 cards.
Yeah.
Meaning that we should be averaging like 3.5 damage on the activation of Charbelcher.
Craft Enthusiast.
That's gotta go wide, right?
And they'll make the 1/1s.
Hadouken!
Hadouken.
So, our deck is currently 9 lands in the top 20.
A creature.
Dwarven Vigilante.
Rock and stone,
Rock
everyone.
and stone.
You don't rock and stone. You're not going home.
This is Hitotsuki. That was Hitotsuki's first right. Don't worry, we have Hitotsuki's second right up our sleeve too. They also just have problems doing anything. Like with Charbelcher on the board, we have like I'm gonna try the block.
Oh, let's block.
I'd love to see your trick. Is it another copy of Feebleness? Oh,
That's just SWAT.
yeah, sure,
That they
whatever.
timed wrong. Nah, we don't care. If we had another mana, you would take 5, but we don't, so...
Yeah.
Take however much the machine decides. SWAT is good. SWAT is a good spell. That was used poorly by our opponent.
Oh! Yes! Oh!
Now we're thinking with portals.
Yeah.
Wait, why did they SWAT our guy and not Farika's cure our guy with 4 blocks?
Sickos. Yes.
I don't understand the world I live in. They could have just Farika's cured our 2/2.
Instead, they went full sickos.
Now we got a 1/1 first strike to hold back these 1/1s.
That's beautiful, especially because that life mattered. What is
I think we
this?
should take 2.
Block the 0-1.
Oh, actually, wait. What could they? It would just
A
be
ninja.
a trick that would do it, right?
It's a ninja, right? Like,
It's fucking Charbelcher the ninja, if that's the case. I guess you can block the O. It's got to be like a coat with venom or something. I'm thinking. The ninjas are like an uncommon play, whereas there's a million fucking coat with venoms. Or maybe they were trying to get their guy killed so they could like
recur it.
Yeah. Morbid. They're gonna brimstone volley us. Revolt.
Revolt. They needed a thing to leave play. Anyway.
They couldn't do that because they wanted their guy to be compliant.
Alright. Any damage is lethal damage, but big damage is big damage. $20 damage from Charbelcher today.
Yep. We have enough mana to
Yeah, we have to
get him.
Come on. No! Fine.
I mean, that happened twice in one game. It's pretty funny, though.
Anyway. Every deck is just the worst creatures in the universe. Okay.
Hey, Return Phalanx is fine. Just not an Rakdos.
I know. I shouldn't be. And like that Weaponsmith is actually like a good card.
Yeah, Weaponsmith is okay. Better than it's a.
Yeah. Look, as we know, when you shoot all your bullets, you throw the gun.
It's true. Well,
every deck has the worst creatures and SWAT.
Although, speaking of SWAT, there is a way to make our deck better.
What's that?
Is there a spell in our deck that you never want to cast and instead want to be a spell that says draw a card for 2 mana? I don't think so. I don't
I
think we're
don't think
that
so. I don't
reaching.
think we're at bad cards. We're at Dwarven Vigilantes and we're at Bloodfire. Look. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to our Rock and Stone friends, but they're
Dwarves have been a historically bad creature type in Magic. It's true. You have to go to like Torbjorn to get a good dwarf.
yeah.
Torbjorn's a good dwarf. Bloodfire Dwarf could be okay. Their weapon craft guy can just be a Hurling
Yeah,
Minotaur.
they can just make it a
Or they
it's a 1/1. Okay. Yep.
flanking is only on when it
Attack.
becomes block. Yeah,
It's
so
only when
we can attack, and if they don't block, pop our guy.
yeah. Or I can trade, I
Run
suppose.
amok. Yeah, but run amok might be useful later.
Yeah, I think that card's actually much better later. I'd rather trade 1 for 1.
Because Bloodfire Dwarf probably not useful either.
Yeah!
Alright.
We live in. We win in.
See, this guy also kind of Bloodfire Lancer is like a fine creature, but like many bloodthirst creatures, it's pretty terrible as your first play. We we could just hold up, or do we just want to take our trade now?
It's instant speed.
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening?
We're getting mind rotted.
You got me. I guess I didn't run amok or blow it up. I couldn't. I had instant speed and chose not to. This is the strongest opponent.
This this is like the one line in the universe that
He's
punishes
right.
our play.
I know, right? Like if I would have just used the run amok, we'd have more damage in.
If we had just
If I,
sacrificed its sorcery speed, they would have had a red creature.
yep.
But they just 2 for 2 or 2 guys for 2 guys.
Yes.
Like
Yes. Yes.
killing our Hurling Minotaur is kind of bad, but whatever.
I mean, we have Charbelcher. They couldn't stop that. So they can know the Belcher's here all they want. You know.
In the time Benelish Cavalry and Begarden Lancer came out, yes, Grizzly Bears could not be in red. So working for
Yeah.
your Grizzly Bear in red was just something you did. Do they have a shatter, do you think?
I don't believe it. We're here
Rock
for
and
one thing,
Stone.
only, and that's Rock and Stone. Yeah, Red has been getting bears for at this point almost 10 years.
Mm-hmm. But not 15 years ago.
Yes. Where we're
Closer to 17.
sure.
Yes, I remember that bear because it was almost an exact reprint from a card from Ravnica.
All right.
I believe that guy's called Sellsword Brute.
Yeah, if we can turn off the Voltaic Servant, they would have to target Charbelcher.
We put the fear of God in them. They're thinking a blast in their 3/3.
Yeah, if it takes one hit, it dies. Perfect. Here's the trick about Goblin Charbelcher. It can target the board.
Yeah, if we could make our Charbelcher a blue creature, we could give it Shroud.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, that's more of a problem.
We can just, like, draw Bathe and Dragonfire or Flame Slash for that. That's very similar to the cards I mentioned.
But for now, we're gonna enter the Dwarven Vigilante era, probably.
I think,
We just
yeah,
want to just take 5 from the guy, and
we'll see. I'll probably fire at it, and if it takes any more than 0 damage, it'll die in combat.
we'll have to, we hope to kill it in one shot. Otherwise, we take 6.
I'd take 6 to get it off the board.
So would I.
Fire the laser beam. Rock and stone.
Rock and stone, everyone.
So happy that our opponent is also rock and stone. That's a good draw. Alright, from here on out, I think we just start firing at the face.
Yeah. Unless we have to.
Yeah.
But we don't currently have to.
Yep.
Bloodfire Dwarf can deal 1 damage to our opponent. By killing our
Just get a cacophony.
yeah.
Dwarf in, dwarf out. You know. SWAT. Sure.
I just want to like artillerize their face. We can throw a creature. And the cacophony guy can actually block the dwarf, right?
Yeah, that's just, that'll be 1 in and then the second point. Treasure.
No. I have a card. I choose
Bloodfire
Dwarf.
Yeah. Wait. No!
You can sack Bloodfire Dwarf and
sa-
then have this creature ping the 3/1, but then they just sacrifice the voltaic servant.
Because this is 1 damage to each creature without flying. This will take a point, this will take a point, then this will do the second point.
Ah, okay, cool. Sorry, Charbelcher, we forsaken you.
Yeah. We need a board wipe. We need to board wipe with our Bloodfire Dwarf.
Bloodfire Dwarf coming in clutch. This is about dwarves exploding. This is what this match is about.
Yes. That card has fire breathing.
Yeah.
I can't believe, not only did Bloodfire Dwarf do something, that like 2 for 3.
Pretty bad backfire on our opponent.
Rock and stone.
If we draw a mountain, they die.
Yes. We get the Pygmy Pyrosaur kill.
I guess we just Charbelcher them, and then if they live, we can Pyrosaur. They go to 1.
They go to 0.
Oh yeah, I forgot the Pyrosaur has power.
That's right. The prophecy has been fulfilled.
You, ye of little faith, you do not believe.
The moment
They
like,
hated him because he spoke the truth.
the moment it was like, wait, this is a jalopy. But wait, I know what jalopies do. That's magic, baby.
That's magic, baby. We won every game where we drew Goblin Charbelcher, which was
Belcher.
all of them.
Yeah. Oh my god. Rock and stone. Thank you, Copper Popper, for the sub.
Rock and stone.
Rock and stone.
That's the pretty sound of teamwork.
Now let's go open new product. Hold on. Charbelcher won like basically every game.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is gonna be loud.
For me, I can't hear shit. Mirkwood bats. And that one Nazgul.
One Nazgul.
I've heard decks can contain any number of those.
No, not any number.
9. That's right. 9. Well, 9 is a number.
That's true.
You got some play points.
I did. All right. Excellent. Great job, everybody. Glad y'all believed. Like that draft was adrift at sea, looking for any land, and then we saw it in the distance. The Charbelcher at pack 3.
It's like, hey, I'm Goblin Charbelcher, and I'm here to say I deal damage in a revealed way.
Excellent. All right, so yeah, that's Chaos Draft. I think that falls under the power of Chaos.
That falls under a perfect example of
Yep.
This is actually kind of the Chaos Draft experience where you have a pile of garbage and like one really powerful card. It's just our powerful card was also stupid and
Yes.
liable not to work very well.
Roll of the dice. So yeah, Vintage Cube comes back tomorrow for a couple weeks. So
Happy birthday, Ryan Overturf.
yeah. It has a number of changes. It's pretty significant. I think about 80.
Yeah, but Muldrifter doesn't feel right to take out.
I'm sad on that one. I understand it. The article specifically stating like, look, this is a cube, not a museum. Like, I get it, but somewhat unpredictable. Repeated damage to any target is still repeated damage to any target.
It's true.
Yeah.
Sometimes that number is 10.
Sometimes it's 0. Sometimes it's 10.
It was 10 once and 0 3 times. It wasn't 20 twice. So really,
Yeah.
it averages out. Anyways,
All right.
time for the Vikings.
All right. Thank y'all for joining. Thanks, Noam, for jumping on in. Hope you had a fun time.
I was going to go eat dinner, and then I saw Chaos Draft, and I'm glad I stick around.
Yeah. Glad that the prophecy was fulfilled. All right, that's going to be it for tonight. Tomorrow, Dragon Warrior Wednesday is the beginning of Dragon Quest V. So,
It's the 5th one.
Whole new start on that. It's the first game that technically isn't a Dragon Warrior anymore because it didn't have an English release as a Dragon Warrior title. So, yeah, that'll be tomorrow. And, yeah, so hope to catch you there. Glad you were here today. If you want to catch more, follow, subscribe. Yeah, have a good night, everybody.
Good night.